5 trees that don't want to be a bonsai, and 5 possible alternatives. It is a common saying that any tree can become a bonsai. Technically, that's true. But some trees will fight us every step of the way, and chances are high that we are not going to win this battle. So today, let's try to save our time, frustration, and a few dead trees. Here are 5 stubborn trees that don't really want to become a bonsai, and what you can have more fun with instead. First, palm trees. I get it, they are tropical, they're cool, but no. Palm trees don't branch the way bonsai needs. They grow from a single terminal bud, so if you chop the top, that's it, game over. No ramification, no taper, no bonsai. If you want that exotic, sunny vibe, try a Ficus instead. Way more forgiving, and it can also handle indoor conditions. Second, horse chestnut. Stunning in nature, but a disaster in miniature. Those leaves, enormous, and they're a pain to reduce, no matter how hard you try. Unless you have a big specimen, you risk ending up with a small trunk and comically huge leaves. Plus, the species is known for poor backbudding, meaning it's super hard to style. Want something with better proportion and branching? Go for Trident Maple, for example. Third, Eucalyptus. Smells great, grows fast. Sounds ideal, right? Not really. Eucalyptus has massive leaves, brittle branches, and a tendency to shed constantly. They grow tall and straight, but they resist shaping, and wiring often leads to snapped branches. If you like fancy bark, why not use a Cydonia, a Lagerstroemia, or even a super classic Chinese Juniper? You'll have smaller leaves, colored bark, and even colored flowers. Fourth, silver maple or sugar maple. Wait, are maples good for bonsai? Yes, but not these ones. Silver and sugar maples have large, floppy leaves and long internodes. That means poor branch density and no fine detail. Plus, they grow fast, which sounds good until you realize you'll be pruning non-stop and still getting coarse ramification. Stick with their Japanese cousin instead. Acer Palmatum is a bonsai legend for a reason. 5 big fruiting trees. Apple, pear, peach, all beautiful. But their fruits are just too big for bonsai scale. You'll spend years shaping a tree only for it to grow a giant apple the size of its entire canopy. It will look out of proportion. Instead, why not try crabapple or cherry species that naturally produce smaller, bonsai-friendly fruit? So, can you technically bonsai any tree? Yes. But just because you can, doesn't mean you should. Choosing the right species is the secret to a rewarding bonsai journey. It's not about fighting nature, it's about working with it. Let the right tree help you grow, not burn you out. And remember, anyone can play bonsai.